Welcome to the message of the month. I'm Deepa Lou. I'm the Creative Mystic. And my spirit guide portal, the Heart Chakra Angel, volunteered to give you an intuitive message today to help you with your heart's desires. Do you struggle with knowing what your heart's desire is? Well, the Heart Chakra Angel wants to help you with that. She's giving a little practice about how or what you can do to heal your heart so you can know your heart's desires. So let's get going. So, the Heart Chakra Angel is coming and talking about the importance of tuning into your heart chakra and acknowledging any hurt spots, especially if you have a broken heart. So, and what she's saying is that most people think of a broken heart is coming from, that somebody left you, that it was a relationship that you feel like you failed in. But she wants you to understand that a broken heart can be from many things. A broken heart can be from you didn't achieve a certain dream that you had, that you think you can't do anything on it. And she wants you to understand that if you have a dream or a goal that you haven't achieved yet, the operative word is yet. And she wants you to understand that you want to release that feeling of failure, or if someone did leave you, of your heart shutting down. And what she's wanting to really have you get, if you're listening to this message, is if you've had something that you really wanted to achieve, whether it's a business or some purpose that you felt like you wanted to act on, or maybe even it's the next promotion in your job, if you're a job person, she wants you to get that anywhere where you didn't achieve what you desired, a heart's desire, because she's always talking about your heart, what's a true heart's desire, the Heart Chakra Angel, that you need to release that broken heart, because your heart gets a little bit disappointed and there's a little chip in it, in the sense of you get jaded. You get to the point where you don't think something's possible, or you don't think that you can, if it's a relationship, you can go for another relationship because you don't want to get hurt. Or if it's a dream or a goal that you were desiring, could be even a trip somewhere, and it hasn't manifested yet. If you start to come from the hurt part, the broken heart of, oh, it's not possible, that tends to shut you off, close you off from being able to recognize your true heart's desires. And so the Heart Chakra Angel wants to come and give you a message about how do you actually heal that. And she said the first place in healing that is about acknowledging it. Acknowledgement is the first step to healing, and healing is about letting go. And that's what the Heart Chakra Angel wants you to get, because when people hear the word healing, they tend to think miraculous healing, my leg was to the point where it was going to fall off and I couldn't walk and it was healed, But no, healing is about letting go of what's no longer serving you. And so the idea that you have to shut yourself down and pretend or ignore, not look at, that's what ignore means, something that you desire, that you disappointed that you haven't achieved it yet. Now she keeps telling me the word yet, and she wants you to get how important that word yet is in healing. Because if you've listened to my videos, I talk about the law of gestation. When you're on the spiritual path, when you're wanting to achieve something, anything in your life, the operative word is yet, because we don't know the gestation period. The law of gestation, when you want to take something from a desire, a heart's desire, to manifesting it on the physical plane, we don't know that gestation period. And I want you to remember that law, because it's so important. It's one of the laws I always use, because as human beings, I don't know about you, but I know sometimes I can get attached to I wanted this to happen when? At this certain time. Now I've got much better at that, because I remember the law of gestation. I remember there's a divine plan that it's going to work out for my betterment. And so when I remember those things, then I don't get upset. So in order so that you don't get that barrier, that kind of closed off heart of connecting with your dreams, connecting with your heart's desires, being open to love, the Heart Chakra Angel wants you to understand how important it is to acknowledge those hurt spots, those disappointments, those areas where maybe you've shut down your dreams, so that you can say, okay, Heart Chakra Angel, I'm ready to let this go. Or to whoever is your higher power. Now, the Heart Chakra Angel is asking you to work with her if you're listening to this, or him, because the Heart Chakra Angel has no gender. She shows up to her or him, depending usually, like with my coaching clients, of what they're needing. Maybe they're needing more masculine energy, or maybe they're needing to work more on the feminine energy. So right now, the Heart Chakra Angel said her to me, but you may need something different. So if you're looking at the image of the Heart Chakra Angel and you feel like it's a masculine energy, then you probably need to step into more of your masculine energy. If you look at the Heart Chakra Angel and you go, I feel a more feminine energy, then you need to step into your feminine energy more. And what that means is just, are you maybe taking more action, which is the masculine energy, and the feminine energy is more receptive. Doesn't mean you never take action, but before you act, you always like tune in, receive, and go, okay, Divine Mother, my higher power, God, is going to bring me something in front of me that's going to make it obvious of what I'm to do. And so that's kind of the receptivity energy. So the Heart Chakra Angel wants you to acknowledge, number one, any hurt spots, any places where disappointments, where you've kind of put up a wall where you say, oh, that's not possible, or I'm not going for my dream again because I don't want to be disappointed, or like I said, if it's a relationship. Okay, acknowledge that. And then she wants you to do a prayer of release, she's saying, to put your hands on your heart and actually do a prayer of that it's time to release this hurt spot, this closed off area, this fear of like moving forward on whatever it is your heart's desire is, so that then that you can start to get back in touch with what your heart's desire is trying to communicate to you. Now, the Heart Chakra Angel is always there to assist you in how do you actually choose your heart's desire, because so many people either don't know what their heart's desires are, or they know them but they don't act on them because they're too afraid. Which one are you? Are you don't know what they are, or you're too afraid to act on them? I'd love to see in the comments if you want to share which one you are, because that acknowledgement and speaking it out loud is your first step to releasing it. When you can actually let it go and say, this is what's going on with me. This is where I am. Okay, so put that in the comment. So then once you acknowledge where you are, okay, so it's acknowledging that there's something going on, and then acknowledging where you are of where you are in your heart's desires. Like, do you actually know them or you don't? And then if you know them, do you act on them? And if you don't act on them, then you need to do this third step that Heart Chakra Angel is saying, and that's to start to like bless your heart with love every day. So you come and put your hands on your heart, and you just put them there on your chest, on your heart chakra, and you said blessings of healing, light, and love to your heart, so that you can actually start to melt away those hurt spots. Because it's the conscious intention of the prayer. You make that prayer, do the prayer before you send the blessings of healing, light, and love to release any of those hurt spots, and then you actually send your heart chakra blessings of healing, light, and love. And as you continue to do that, just allow yourself to say, I release what is no longer serving me. I release what is no longer serving me. And after you do that little ritual, and you can do it for a minute, 5 minutes, whatever, so that you feel at that moment when you're done, like, I feel a shift in my heart chakra. I can feel it feels more open. I can feel it feels lighter. I just feel different from doing that. Then you get up and you go, I'm going to bring this energy into the day. Now she's saying you may need to do this more than once, because you might have lots of little hurt spots, but each one that you bless and let go of, your heart gets a little more open, a little lighter, and you start to be able to get in touch with what your true heart's desires are. All right? If you have found this message helpful, please subscribe, give me a like, a thumbs up, turn on your notifications, and if you know of anybody who would benefit from this message, please share it with them. Remember, have a miraculous day. Blessings.